It's time for a season preview with UNA head golf coach Colin Karstens. Coach Karstens, first year here at North Alabama. And first off, Colin, welcome to UNA. And what made this job appealing for you coming in, taking over the UNA golf program?
Yeah, you know, it's obviously good to be here and kind of having a semester under my belt. It's nice to kind of feel settled. But, you know, I had some time to be in the Shoals area when I was an assistant coach at Jacksonville State. So we got to play at RTJ for the OVC Conference Championship. And so just spending, 8 or 9 days in a row here and getting to be in the community and eat at the restaurants and just kind of, get a feel for the town, it just seemed like an awesome place. And I thought if an opportunity ever came available here, it'd be something I'd be interested in. So I was, fortunate that it worked out.
We're certainly glad to have you. And now you take over a program that's made 12 consecutive trips to the NCAA tournament a year ago, finishing 9th in the final national tournament. The 2018 season, what's the outlook right now?
It's obviously we're up and going. The weather's getting a little better, so we can get back into spring practice. So, kind of had a good end to the fall season. So really excited about the spring. We're in the middle of qualifying, and then we're going to hit the road February 10th down to Lakeland, Florida for the Matlock, which is hosted by Florida Southern. So just kind of getting ready for that one. We'll have a few weeks off after that, and then we'll play 4 in a row heading right into the postseason. So just trying to get our feet back under us after the winter break and knock the rust off is kind of the focus right now.
Top 3 scores from a year ago are all gone. Some newcomers in the mix. I know some freshmen have looked good so far, but who are some of the names you expect to step up this semester?
Yeah, well, it's always a scary thing when you lose some 3 seniors who've played such a big part in the lineup for years. But what it does is it presents a great opportunity for some other guys to step up. So we have a really talented roster. A lot of guys have contributed so far this fall, and kind of some names to look out for. I mean, we had 3 guys. We had Eli Hodges, Aaron Jackson, and Paul Bloodworth played every event for us. And then Peyton Massey, who's a junior, and Thomas Luther, who's a redshirt freshman, both came on right at the end of the fall, so we expect them to have some great success, kind of keep it going in the spring.
Played 4 tournaments in the fall season, getting set for spring. What were some of your takeaways from those tournaments?
The first 2 events, St. Leo's event and then Columbus State's event, probably didn't go as well as we needed them to go. We kind of got off to a rough start coming out of the summer, which was a little surprising. But then we bounced back with a good win at our home tournament at Turtle Point in our 3rd week, and then came 2 shots away from winning our final event at West Georgia. So really kind of finished strong. So we finished with the momentum we needed, and hopefully it just carries over into the spring.
Now into the spring, 5 tournaments on slate this spring, and just looking through some of the tournaments that you're going to be playing, some tough competition as well. Where are some of the places you're going? What are some of the names of tournaments we should be looking forward to?
So we start at the Matlock, which is down in Lakeland, Florida, hosted by Florida Southern, who's the defending national champions. That's going to be a fantastic event. There's got the top 5 teams in the country plus several other top 25. So it's going to be a great test right off the bat. From there, I believe we go to Valdosta State, which is always a great event. Then we go to Georgia Colleges, the Bobcat Invitational, and then our home event, the Division II Preview. And then we'll finish up our spring season at West Florida's event down in Pensacola before we head off to the GSC. So spring is kind of our big time where we get to see a lot of the highly ranked regional Florida schools and kind of get a chance to go out and get some wins against them and get the season going.
GSC tournament follows after that, and then UNA will be hosting the Division II National Championship out at Robert Trent Jones at the end of the year. So for this team, this will be the 2nd time we've hosted the Division II National Championships. The first time they just barely missed out on making it. So for the team this year, how much talk is there of having the opportunity to compete for a national championship on your home course?
I think it's one of those things where we know what's coming up. It's important for me. We don't focus a lot on kind of talking about nationals, being at nationals, and where we're trying to get to. What our focus is day to day is just getting better, process goals of improving every day. And if we're doing the things that we need to do in practice, it's going to bleed into our tournament play, and it's going to get us, hopefully where we need to be at the end of the year. So we're just looking forward to getting better every day, and then kind of the results and the destination will take care of themselves.
UNA Golf getting set to tee off the season down at the Florida Southern Tournament, the Matlock Invitational. Be sure and visit RoarLions.com to keep up with UNA Golf as they get set to compete for a national championship this year.